not enough current. This is a big fish. Everything comes in threes. Let's just say that. Everything comes in threes. But we got up this morning, straight off, out the driveway, cup of coffee spilled all over my pants, had to back it up, make another cup of coffee and sort that out. And then get all the way down here to the Fisherman Island boat ramp. Yes, we're going out the port. And realised I forgot my sunnies as well. So there's that. And then the last thing to cap it all off is go to put the boat in the water, and I've lost the winch handle at some point. Normally it lives in the box section on the actual drawbar of the trailer, which is a good place for it, but I don't know, I might have left it at home somewhere. But yeah, we may do with a ratchet and a 22mm socket, so you know, if you have tools and you can be a bit resourceful, that sort of drama. But hopefully that's everything out the way this morning. But we're going to go out, we're going to try and catch a couple of fish. I've got a lure that I want to, you know, get a few more fish on. So let's not dilly-dally, let's get out on the water. The sunrise in the background is just, it's just majestic. So let's get amongst it. Let's get a few fish, and hopefully we can get this this lure done and dusted. Well, not done and dusted. I have caught fish on it before, but I want to catch more. So let's get into it. Actually getting a pretty good show of fish through here, so we may even pull up just here somewhere. Just gotta wait for this mine cat to come through. We might fish it. It's actually a bit of bait, so, and there's some fish underneath the bait, which is good to see. While we're waiting for these boats to come through, let's have a quick chat. So we've been for a bit of a scan and everything like that down the port this morning. First thing first, obviously I don't have my sunnies, which is very irritating, and I'm sure that's going to cause me grief as the day progresses. I'm probably going to end up with a headache by the end of the day. It's a bit of a first for me. Frustrating first at that, but we've gone down the front. We've done a bit of a scan along most of the terminals and stuff like that. There's been some solitary fish and that, and I don't know, I just don't really want to sit there on the live scope chasing around singles and stuff like that. I did find a small school of threadies, maybe about 3 or 4. Same thing again, just moving around a lot, very hard to sit on top of, and I don't know, I just don't like, I'm not a huge fan of sitting there on top of them with the live scope, and it's just a bit droning and uninteresting. Not enough so that I would want to do it, but I digress. So we're back upriver. If you can't tell where we are, it's up around Clara Rocks and stuff like that, through that good deep stretch of rocky hard bottom. There's a fair bit of bait and a few bigger solitary fish underneath, so we're just going to do the old drifty drift. As much as I'd like to change it up, and as much as I try to change it up, sometimes it works. So we've got the MyCat coming past, it's gone past. We've got another barge just pushing through there now. Once they're done and out of the way and I'm not in their way, we're going to go through and drift this section. But we're going to use the Kicker Curly Frog today as much as I can. Obviously be changing up through a few different lures, but this is the lure of choice for me. I'm very keen to throw it around a bit more. I've caught a few flatties on it, but I want to get a snapper and I want to get a jewfish on it, or a mulloway, you know, wherever you're from. So let's try and tick that off. Let's get this ugly fish on, let's get this ugly face onto a fish, and hopefully it'll take my mind off the glaring sun, which is making me squint and making me tired. And if you haven't noticed, it's already cold, but let's stop talking, let's get into it. It's been a couple of hours since I've been on the water, so let's get a fish. So we're just going to set ourselves up for a drift real quick. Try and, excuse me, I'm just going to try and get a line that's going to work pretty well. And then we're going to just, yeah, sit back and drift along it, more or less. We're currently on neap tides, but more to the point is we're on two different tides now. So summer tide's quite big in the mornings and then through the daytime to get more run, but nighttime tides is where it's at. Sorry, just trying to get this other camera on. There we go. Yeah, nighttime tides is where most of the current's at, but at the moment there we're sort of just, we're sitting on neaps, so it's quite stuff all really. Very stuff all. There we go. What do we got here? Oh, nice little Jew. Oh, there we go. Ticked off nice and quick. Whew. Yeah, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Tagging him. Whew. Right, so just keeping him in the water there while I get everything set up. He's only a little school Jew, probably about that 45, 50 sort of mark. Very healthy looking fish. And let's get him in, eh? Not bad. Very good. Very good indeed. Very nice. Alright guys, there we go. Not bad. A little, what was he? He's about 49, I think he was. 49 centimetre Dewey. Not bad. Only a little schooly, but let's see if we can upgrade, see if we can get something bigger, but I'm chuffed with that nonetheless. It's on the Kicker Curly. See if we can keep producing on it, eh? Thanks, mate. mate. Whew. Cool. Good. Nice. There you go. Bit of a look at it there for you at home. Very unconventional, I know, but it's just a twin curltail, really. Don't think of it as a frog. Think of it as more like a curltail grub or like a squid. Something with a lot of wriggly dangly bits. Because at the end of the day, that's what fish want. And we get a tug coming through, so we might hold off. Sorry, tug coming through. We can wait for catching fish. I'm happy to wait. Sick. Hopefully we don't have to change lure. We'll see what happens, eh? Definitely was not prepared for it to get nibbed on the first drop. Let's see what happens, eh? Sun beaming into my eyes. Good feeling about today. Good feeling about every day. Any day on the water is a good day. Let's be honest. Not a whole lot of current. More current than wind. That's for sure. A lot of bait around though, which is good. That'd be right. The Jew are hanging around. See what happens though with our drift lines. We may need to. Might just do that anyway. Boost it over this way a little bit. Just so I can get back on track. The wind and the tide and everything at the moment, so it's just all a little bit out of place. There's not enough tide for the amount of wind that we got, and so on and so forth. Could have made a bait around. We're just going to see what happens. It's one of those areas where, like, there's structure and everything like that on the bottom, but if the bait's not there, the fish aren't going to be there. Like, you know, why would there be predators if there's no food, you know what I mean? Oof, that's a good bait school. We haven't got a lot of current yet, so might try the vibe. Just in case they're due and they don't like the presentation of the kicker curly. Keep an eye out for boats for me, please, guys. Here we go. Sun's in my eyes that way. Apologise, guys, we're at a bit of an awkward point in time here. You know, when there's just not enough current. I stand corrected. We're going to be in a long haul here. This is a big fish. Oh yeah. It's a big fish. The gear I got him on is a bit light. Bit light, bit dangerous. Bit silly. I don't know. dirty fish, this one. No good, that one. No good. That is just no good. Dirty, dirty, dirty. I don't know if it's more of them on the sounder down there, but I'm going to throw back down for it. What a big catch. What do we got? Oh, he's a flatty. Yeah, righto, mate. Righty, home. It's always as soon as you come over that structure, hey? Alright, mate. See you, mate. We're going to go back up and start the drift again, eh? Well. She's been a bit quiet. I think we pull up stumps, go for a drift upstream a bit further, and see if we can convert a few fish. New zone, familiar place, all that sort of thing. Damn, the cameras are still a bit foggy, aren't they? Try and warm my hands up here. It's cold. Brisk, if you will. See if we can get it done. I'll tell you right now, a pair of sunnies would go a long way. Go a long bloody way. Because at the moment, it is tough. The sun's low to the horizon, there's a lot of glare. It's downright uncomfortable. What do we got? We got what we come for. We got what we come for. Man, oh man. Oh, good grief. Talk about tough. We've converted him. Not bad at all, really. Oh no, mate, you weren't pleased. There we go, that in the morning light. Very nice. Very nice indeed. He's going to come home for a feed. I am hating the sunlight, but if the fish are out in force, I can't complain realistically. So let's keep going anyway. Let's see if we can get a couple more. Alright, let's get back down there. There might be some fish sitting hard at the bottom, so I have a quick cast, a couple casts, and then get back into it. Whew. Man, he went alright. Can't complain. Definitely can't complain with that. Finally, there's actually a pretty decent amount of current through here. Current's rolling with the wind. It's actually pretty comfortable to fish. Surprisingly. See what we can do. See if we can get a couple more fish maybe. If we're lucky. Nice day, but... Nice clear day, I should say. It's cold. I don't do real well in the cold. I honestly thought today might be one of those days where it gets to like 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, yeah, sweet, I could take my jumper off, no dramas, but I can't even take my beanie off. It's too cold. I'm cold. Cold, I don't have my sunnies, and it hasn't been a bad day's fishing, but what did we get this time? What I thought we would. Something that loves the old kicker curly. The old flatty. The old flatty loves the kicker curly. Alright, mate, on board you come. Another fish that's coming home, but have a look at him. He's one of those bar tails or sand flathead. He's got that distinctive tail, but he's tangled because I've got that there. He's absolutely crunched the kicker curly, and he's very well conditioned. He's gonna help go towards a nice feed of fish, but not sure if you can see it, but it is right down there, so he didn't miss. He lined it up. Let's get him into the esky, one last look at him, and say good night, mate. You're coming home for a feed. A good feed. There you go. And the esky he goes. Oh, yeah. What have we got? Snapper or caddy? Jeez, just smacked it out of nowhere. Go to head shakes like a Jew. Holy. Jesus, man. No way. No way, man. That's a good snap. Holy dooly. Half daydreaming I was. Ah, shit. Oh, I don't know how well you would have seen that. Just sitting there they were. Just a school of them. Jeez Louise. Crunched it. Oh, holy sugar. I don't know how. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. That is a pretty good snapper for in the river. Snapper, squire, I don't care what you want to call them. He's not massive, but I think he'd be about 55, 60, eh? He's pretty decent. Let's get him on the measure anyway and have a quick look at him. He will be coming home with us. Don't worry about that. There we go. He is 55 without stretching him too much. If I really wanted to stretch him, yeah, he'd be like 56. But, you know, 54, 55 sort of. 54, 55, that sort of range. Not bad at all, really. One last look at him before he goes away for his sleep. But damn, that is a solid snapper. Solid squire. I don't know. Between you and me, guys, I know I know some people don't call this a snapper, but like, that's a snapper. Come on. 55 centimeters, not bad. Same size as Maddie's in that other video. I'll throw that up. But Kicker Curly, getting it done. No sunnies on. Not impressed, but the day is it's good. He put up a good account for himself, and he's going to come home and feed the family. Look at the head on him, eh? Head and shoulders. He's got a bump and everything. Thank you very much, mate. Kicker Curly getting it done. Oh, alright, well, we can't retire the Kicker Curly just yet. We'll see if we can get another fish, but that's going to be hard to beat that. Oh, man. I actually had him pegged for a... sorry, trying to untangle. I actually had him pegged for a Dewey, eh? Like, he was gunning. Gunning for it. Trying to fix me line and talk to you guys at home. This thing's seen better days. I'm going to see if I can get another fish out of it. If I can't, I'm going to have to try and get another packet. See how that goes. It's not too bad. As long as the curls are working on it, it's like the main thing. There we go. Let's see if we can get another fish, eh? Get back down there, do a bit further of a drift, and then go back up, I'd say, and do another drift. Not bad at all. Smoked it, but smoked it so hard. I hope I got that on camera for you guys, but he just absolutely creamed it. There we go. Deadly. Now deadly drift. Alright guys, he's nothing huge. Nothing huge at all. Probably be just legal, so he'll probably go in as a whole penny, I'd say. Good stuff. Make sure he's legal. Well legal. Alright, let's keep going anyway, see if we can pick up another fish or two maybe, and then call it quits, I think. Not bad, getting a good little bag of squire, flathead and all that sort of stuff, so let's keep at it. What do we got this time? Brim going backwards. That's not what we want. Alright mate, see ya. Alright guys, we're probably going to call it for today. We got a good mixed bag of fish, so we're quickly going to jump back in time to when I did the outro. That's been a good video, so Remember guys, 80-20, that's fishing, and I'll see you in the next one. We'll get out of here before this wind gets up too much. Gets everything. It's the lure that catches everything. He totally wanted to eat that.